Not like this. Please, not like this. Brr, I'm cold. I don't have anything to eat. Come on, grow up. An outbreak of typhus has occurred. You're now witnessing the collapse of civilization, everyone. Just eat the pumpkins. This is Banished, the most difficult simulation slash city building slash survival slash strategy game you've probably never heard of. Unless you like these types of games and play these types of games, in which case you probably have heard of it and probably you've also played it. In Banished, you start off with some settlers in this medieval type of setting, and your goal is not to make the most beautiful city, because this is a sort of a city builder game. It is not your goal to simulate life, even though it is sort of a simulation. It is not your goal to strategize on what you should do, and instead your goal is to survive, because most of all, this is a survival game, and it is one of the most difficult ones out there. You'll struggle to keep your citizens alive, you'll struggle to get enough resources, enough wood, enough food, and you will probably start off like 15 campaigns before you get the gist of it. So that's why today I decided to jump into Banished and see how long I can make my 20 little dudes and dudettes that I spawned with survive. With all that said, let's go ahead and start a new game right here, and we can basically auto-generate the name of our town, and it is gonna be called Hawkvale. And then, we can set the terrain type right here. I do recommend, if you guys are new, to choose valleys, because it is way easier than mountains, and I do recommend selecting the large terrain size. Climate can be mild, fair, or harsh. Don't ever play this, okay? Don't ever click on harsh. You're not gonna have a good time. And to keep it balanced, I'm gonna go with fair right here. Disasters on, starting conditions medium. Don't select hard. You're not gonna have a good time. And with that, let's roll the seed a couple of times and jump right in. And this is pretty much the way you spawn, man. You got this one building right here, which is a storage barn where all of your people that you spawn with keep their stuff. And then you have a storage pile right here where you have some, stockpiles of firewood, stone, iron log, things that you are going to be using to keep these guys alive, along with tools, clothes, and food. Obviously, we start off with a bunch of potatoes here. And this is your UI down here, and what I do recommend doing first is going into the tools and reports right here and popping all of these things out and then setting them up. This is the way I like to do it. I put my map up here, and then, you can see your terrain and stuff up here, basically, where there's various resources, water, food, woods, and stuff like that. And then I put the event log down here. This tells you pretty much what's going on. And then I like to put the professions right here and the resource limits right here. Now, this tells you everything about your town, the name of your town, the amount of citizens without a home, the season, adults, students, children, and the amount of stuff that you have right here, how happy your people are, how healthy your people are, and the temperature. And then you got the various professions right here. It does seem very overwhelming right at the start. So I am going to try and explain a little bit the difficulty of playing this game. And then, of course, you got your resource limits right here. You will want to increase and decrease these based on what you produce, but more on that later. Now, obviously, we start off with like 20 people right here, 21 to be exact, and all of them are homeless, and all of them are laborers. Laborers do everything else that's not over here. So what you do want to do right at the start is build some homes and build some ways for these people to gather resources and food. And you can do that in these various tabs right here. So what I'm going to do first is build these guys some way to get food, man. So we're going to get the fishing dock right here. Obviously, you're going to want to place this somewhere where there's water. And this is a pretty nice place for a fishing dock. They're going to go and fish in this river. And as we can see right here, we need 2 builders. This is to build that fishing dock right there. But these people are homeless. We do need to build them some houses too. Don't rush for the stone houses right away, man. Let's do some wooden houses first. And maybe, if you like to be tidy and stuff like that, you are going to want to think about the layout of your town. So I'm just going to put down some houses right here. There's one, and there's another one right next to it. And now, as you can see, we need 6 builders. So I am going to assign 6 laborers to be builders. And now the houses and the fishing pier can be built. Let's see if we can survive. And there we go. We can see these guys using up the resources right here, building up the houses. Boom, there we go. They're almost complete. Fishing dock is almost complete too. And boom, just like that, we have a fishing dock and we have 2 houses built. Now, obviously, there's going to be a question mark on this because, well, we need fishermen. And it says right here that we need 4. We don't really have that many people to fish. So for now, I'm just going to assign 2 and we don't need any more builders. These guys can go back to being laborers. But then you also need to collect resources. So what you're going to do is go into the removal and destruction tools right here, select this, remove resources, and basically select everything that you want these guys to chop down and destroy and stuff like that. So I'm going to tell them to collect all of this right here. Boom. And all of these laborers, they're going to go ahead and do that and stockpile it over here at this stockpile that we have. of course, you are going to want to build it bigger. So there we go. I'm just going to put this down right here, and they can put stuff over there as well. Now, some of these people right here, they have found homes, right? Some of these people have moved in, but obviously we need a few more houses. So I'm just going to put one more down right there. And you are going to want to build these dudes' houses too, man. And you are going to want to build paths too, so these guys can walk around quicker. And there's a couple of paths right there. Boom, just like that. They're going to build that too. And of course, as time goes on, these people are going to do their stuff. I've started building them another house and stuff like that, but you will want to keep an eye on this stuff right here, man. Now, obviously, at the start, when you destroy resources, right, you're going to get iron, which is this, stone, and woods, because people are chopping this down. But eventually, we're going to run out of this, right? So we do need to get stuff going. Obviously, we're low on logs and we're very low on firewood. So to get some firewood, let's just go ahead and build resource production, and put a woodcutter down right here in the center of town, man. This guy basically creates firewood for these houses and stuff like that. And there we go. We can put him down right down here across from our little storage barn right here. And then, of course, we're going to employ some woodcutters too. And obviously, you can see here that we don't have medicine. What happens if these people get sick? Well, obviously they die. Just kidding, you can build a doctor too. Hold it right there. If you're enjoying this video, don't hesitate to leave a like, it really helps out a lot. And if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them. And after you get started nicely like this, you're thinking, oh man, my people are enjoying themselves, everyone's healthy, everyone's happy, new people are getting born, people are moving in. You get hit with the reserve of food is low. Pain. Now, obviously, we gotta go ahead and fix the food reserve is low thing, and we gotta find some food production methods and stuff like that, which is actually behind my camera right here, and you can't actually see the stuff I'm pointing at. But no big deal, you'll figure it out yourself. You're a smart cookie. So that's why, to fix this issue, I am gonna try and employ all the fishermen that we need, and we're also gonna build a hunting cabin where, well, the people can obviously hunt. So you do want to put the hunting cabin sort of away from your town, because it does needs to be in a forest area like this and stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it down right here, and then when these guys free themselves up from whatever they're doing, they can go ahead and build whatever we want built. And the worst part about the reserve of food is low, and pretty soon we're gonna get hit with the reserve of firewood is low, is when it's winter. I must be psychic or something, because we've just gotten the reserve of firewood is low. Now, I think you guys see my point. After starting off the game wonderfully, this is what you're faced with. The red wall of death in the event log. But fret not. We will soon build our woodcutter, and he'll chop some wood, because obviously none of these guys know how to do it if we don't tell them to do it. All right, finally the woodcutter's built. Luckily, we only need to employ one of these guys, and this is where you sort of want to mess around with the resource limits, right? You don't want this guy using up all the freaking wood for making firewood and not have any left over for construction. We're low on food once again, pain. And yeah, 200 logs is about enough for now, man. 200 logs is about enough for now. So let's reduce the number of builders, and then the laborers can go on and labor and pretty much, yeah, get rid of everything over here, because yes, I do want to consume these resources. We're humans after all. Everything is well when you've gone the first winter without anyone dying. In fact, not only has no one died, we're also growing. Our little town of Hawkville is growing. We start off with 21 citizens, now we're at 23. So yeah, let's try and grow our little town right here and keep everyone else from dying as well. You know, man, early spring 2, you know, when you've seen this, you've beaten the game about 50% already. One of my other favorite painful icons. They're hungry. They're hungry. How is this going? How is the hunting cabin going? Where did I even put it down? Nothing is going on. Please build it faster. Nora the laborer has died of starvation. Well, at least no one's hungry anymore. Now, there was a way to speed up construction. There was a way to prioritize things. Yeah, this is how you... Wait, did I build this twice? I don't think I built it twice. Yeah, this is how we prioritize the cabin. Chardy the laborer has died of starvation. Well, you know, it is a way to get rid of, you know, people that are, you know, if the people that are starving died, the other people aren't going to be starving, right? There's only 3 more homeless people too, so, you know, 2 more starving people. Let's build some houses. Looks like the fish isn't cutting it for now. I mean, looks like we've dealt with the whole starvation issue. You know, 4 guys left town. They were too hungry. They moved to a different town. This is just what it says. Don't trust the event log. All right, so the construction on the hunting cabin is going nicely. It's almost done right here, and we can see that we're at capacity with logs right here, which means, listen, we're good with firewood, baby. In fact, I am going to increase the capacity of logs to 300, so this guy can chop down some more. We do have excess logs. And there we go. Our little hunting cabin is now complete. We shouldn't have any more issues with food, at least for another year. Now we can employ 3 people as hunters, and there we go. Easy as that, man. All right, now that we're done with that, I do want to get, is anyone else homeless? Yeah, we're going to build one more house so no one will be homeless either. And after that, man, we do want to get some other food sources going. So like a gatherer's hut for berries and roots and stuff like that. And the gatherer's hut being right next to like the hunting cabin shouldn't be a problem. So let's put this down right there. And these guys will not only get food, but they'll also get medicine. The hunter now too. Come on, you were supposed to get the food. You literally have it right at your doorstep. Like, just cook them up in here, bro. Just cook them up in the cabin. Alrighty then. I like how this video started off educational, but has just evolved into chaos. We're not even 5 minutes in, probably. Not like this. Please, not like this. Oh, Horberto. We now have less people than we started off with. What am I doing wrong? I thought I was supposed to be the expert here. Listen, I swear I've grown cities to like 300 people, bro. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. We may have started off with 21 people, and now we're down to 15, but at least no one's starving. Don't look at this. Where do I get rid of the event log? There we go. Finally, good news. Welcome, Bertrandale, or whatever your name is. Listen, this house was empty, but now we got Lete right here, the 10-year-old fisherman, or fisherwoman, living the solitary fisherman lifestyle. Well, so much from the solitary fisherwoman lifestyle, I guess. Oh my god, the gatherer's hut is finally complete. We've gone down to like 13 people. Please, please let this fix our food issue, man. It's just that these require like so many people. I'm just gonna put down 2 in the gatherer hut, 3 hunters, 3 fishermen, and that's all we can do for now because that's how big our town is. Come on. Balassi, fix our town. All right, food situation definitely seems to be sorted out for now. These guys are gathering lots of mushrooms and roots and stuff like that. Now we just need more people to grow our town. How do we do that? That's right, we build more houses so people can move out of their parents' house and get their own. That's right, everyone. No companies taking over your houses over here. Everyone gets to own one. I think some German guy said something like this once. Ugh. And let's do a little simulation experiment. I'm gonna leave for 5 minutes and leave the game running. What's the worst that can happen? Has anyone died? The reserve of food is low, but it's not. I guess it was winter? Yeah, we should be good. All right, well, we've definitely fixed our food situation now with the gatherer's hut that we've built and stuff like that, and our population is stabilizing. We're pretty much good on all the resources right here. So what I'm gonna do is pull back 2 fishermen right there and start building some new houses because we do need to get our population up so we can continue to grow our little town right here. And there we go, we can put one more house behind this house, and there we go, another one can go right there. So yeah, let's get our population up. Things are good. Okay, I almost thought we lost our town for a second there. And as always, when you think things are going great in this game, they're not. The reserve of tools is low. What are we gonna do without tools? That's right, everyone. We do need to build a blacksmith or whatever it's called. There we go. There's the blacksmith right there, and we can put him down right here, sort of in our main-ish part of town. He can go ahead and face the woodcutter right here. Nice. All right. Population should go up pretty soon. Blacksmith's built. We can gather all the resources here. And you know the best part about people lacking tools? Well, they can't die from it. Unlike food or firewood, brr, I'm cold, I don't have anything to eat. Come on, grow up. My coffee machine wasn't working today. We all have problems, okay? Now that it's spring, we can go ahead and commence with some new construction projects to make our town beautiful. So what I'm gonna do right here is build everyone a little dirt road to over here, and then, you know, we're gonna get a little bridge going so we can cross the river. Why do we want to cross the river, you ask? Well, that's a very good question, dear viewer, because we are gonna build a forester lodge over here in this area. You do want to put it in a secluded area like this, just like the hunting, gathering, and the herbalist lodge. Because, well, in this little circle that we see right here, this guy is gonna chop down trees and plant some more so we won't have to, you know, just collect resources all the time. So there we go. A forester lodge can go right there, and, yeah, things are looking good. I'm happy, man. Food is good, firewood's good, logs are good. I told you I was the best at this game, except I barely survived earlier when, when people were leaving the town, as you can see in yellow text, but, let's not get bogged down with our failures. Let's focus on successes. And listen, things are going really well right now. Our people might be sick and depressed, but listen, at least they're alive. And we've gotten the Forester Lodge up and running as well. That's awesome, man. We should be good on wood now. We won't have to, you know... I didn't realize this required 4 people to function, but all right, let's put 2 in there for now. And actually, I'll recall 2 fishermen. We need more foresters. There we go. Actually, we'll put down 3 and 1 more can be a laborer. Looking good for now. After this, I do think I want to get started by building some essential services like a hospital and, you know, maybe a well for putting out fires I do have disaster on, and we should get a tailor in as well. These people don't really have clothes. Are they walking around naked? Of course not. Hello, Atticus. Now, something else we can do to speed up the amount of people moving into our little town right here is to build a boarding house. Now, this one is like pretty expensive to build. It does cost a lot of materials, but this will enable us to not have homeless people even if we don't have a house, and every couple of years we'll get new people moving into our town, basically other, you know, wanderers coming into our little spot right here. So where can we put down the boarding house, man? I want to have a trading post right here. I want to have the market be right here. You know, the boarding house, I think right across from the fisherman isn't a bad idea at all. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and put it down right there. Easy. And 9 years after starting a little community right here, we're once again back above the number of people we started out with. Only took me like 2 hours to get back to square one. And there we go, our little boarding house is up and running, looking pretty cute if I do say so myself. Looks like that one, you know, cabin up in Sandy Shores in GTA 5. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. In Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay on NoPixel where they take them to heal them. But yeah, I did put down a trading post right here and a market. I paused construction on these. This is just like to get a feel of what the town is gonna look like when it grows big, baby. And it is growing very, very big. That's what she said. But yeah, right now we can actually go ahead and build a tailor as well, and it fits perfectly in this little square that we've left for him. Or should there be a tailor right here? You know what? I'm gonna leave this for something else, and we're gonna put the tailor down just like that right there. Awesome. And a major milestone. We finally had our first death of natural age. Type RNP Prenton in the comments below. An outbreak of typhus has occurred. I've never had this happen. A hospital's right here. I guess I can unpause construction on it, pause it on everything else, try and make these guys build the hospital so we can cure them. Let's go ahead and cancel removal in, well, this area right here. I was removing stuff right here. Yeah, let's cancel the removal of that. Build the hospital quicker. Oh, great. Forest? Was it Forest or was it they've contaminated each other? Well, there you go. We have typhus, everyone. Please don't let it end like this. Everyone's just getting typhus. We can't build this hospital fast enough, dude. All right. I need everyone to stop what they're doing. We're good on food right now. Please build this hospital. Please, 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 please. We have enough food. Is everyone with typhus staying home? I wish I could tell these guys to isolate or something. The reserve of stone is low. Died of typhus. All right. 2 people are gone. Do we have enough stone for that? Of course we don't. We don't have enough stone for that. All right. We need to collect stone. Where is it? Let's collect stone. Where do we have stone? There's some stone right here. Please collect it. Please collect it. Well, this was all for nothing because after, let's see, how many deaths from typhus? 1. Right here, the child, the woodcutter. That's 2. After a woodcutter, a laborer, and 2 children have passed away from typhus, rest in pepperoni, by the way, type RIP praying hands emoji in the chat, our hospital's not even done yet. I rushed this for no reason. Alrighty then, well, all of these laborers can go back to doing whatever they were doing, and yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. We do need food. Listen, if everything we needed to get a hospital was an outbreak of typhus where 4 people died, then I'm here for it, baby. It was all worth it. There we go. You can now be a physician. And we do need a tailor as well. No builder. What can this other guy do? I think the tool guy is off. Yeah, we're not really using tools that much. This guy can go be a fisherman. Sure. Or actually, no, let's pull that fisherman back and pull 1 gatherer back since we're good on food and continue constructing these 2 houses because we do need to get our population up. Still no one arriving at the boarding house, by the way. Come on, wanderers. Come on, banished people. Come to my town. Great, man. You know, it's always like this. It's going well, and then boom, the reserve of food is low, the reserve of firewood is low. Like, do 10 more people really eat that much more than, like, you know, our town only increased by like 50%, dog. When does it end? Now, because we're once again starting to have food problems, I have decided to put down a little crop field right here, which we'll need to remove this 1 tree for it to work. I built it 10 by 10. There was an ideal size to build these, based on the amount of stuff it gives you and the amount of people working on it, but I forgot. So that's right, it's 10 by 10. Pretty cute. But on a positive note, our people are a bit healthier and a bit happier. And there we go, another little crop field right here is done. We do need to employ some people as what? As farmers, or actually no. First we need to select what to plant, And of course, we have potato and pumpkin. So why not do a little potatoing right here and employ 2 farmers. There we go. In fact, we do have enough people to work even more crop fields. So what I'm going to do is, in fact, build another crop field right next to it. This is going to be 10 by 10 as well. Or actually, let's put a little gap in the middle right there. There we go. Another crop field 10 by 10. And this one is going to produce pumpkins. Now, there are lots of other crops that you can get, but for that, we do need to activate our trading post right here. And basically, some dudes will come along and sell us new stuff. Actually, no, frick, a crop field right here. What we're gonna do is build a pasture. That's right, for animals and stuff like that, bruh. So what I'm gonna do is put down a little 10 by 10 pasture right here. We do need logs to build it, but don't worry. We're gonna get some cows or sheep or something going. Nice, man. Potatoes coming in nicely. That's what I'm talking about. 70% yield right there. That's what's up. What you know about yield, man? I watched Clarkson's Farm on Amazon, all right? Not a sponsor. It was pretty fun. Not again. No. The forester has died of starvation. What? Listen, potatoes are gonna be done in like 20%, bro. Chill, please. The forester. All right, someone's replaced them, though. We should be good. All right, well, we took 4 L's right there. 4 L's meaning 4 people died of starvation, but listen, we're good, man. We got potatoes now. Or not, or maybe we're not good. Now do you understand what I said when I said that this is the most difficult game you've never played? Or maybe you have played it, and you know it's difficult, but please someone help me. Alright, pasture's done now too. Presumably we can get some more food up and running now. We don't have animals, do we? Well, there was no point in that, so let's go ahead and build a crop field right here and grow some more pumpkins, everyone. There we go. Pumpkins. I guess I don't have animals. I think you do spawn with animals, but, well, it's been 15 years. Oh, get over it. Come on. You are now witnessing the collapse of civilization, everyone. It's not like there's deer running around over here. Just grab some venison, bruh. Oh, why is this game like this, man? This is an emotional roller coaster, I swear. Every time you think you're doing well, this game is like, nope, you actually suck. People are starving. Stop playing this game. Go back to U4, you absolute loser. Okay, I'm just kidding. That's not what the game says, but that's what I'm thinking to myself right now. Oh my god, please stop. Please. Look at this. How many citizens did we lose, dude? We're back to like 22. Oh my god, we started with 21, man. And still 3 more people are starving. Wait, why did happiness go up? Look at these dudes working in a pumpkin patch that's pretty much already ripe, and they're starving. Just eat the pumpkins. Great. Now, not only are they starving, but they're also cold because apparently I don't have a woodcutter. All right, let's get 1 farmer to be a woodcutter. There we go. That should fix all our problems. Jesus Christ, we're down to 15. Please stop, game. We're down to 13 people, man. No, we just harvested the potatoes. We just harvested the pumpkins. What? But now that everyone has died, apparently, we were at almost 40 people, down to 13. That's what I like to see. 16 years into the game, the reserve of firewood is too low. Just shut up. Just shut up for a sec. What was I saying? Right. 16 years after we started our game, we started off with 21 people, and you know what? Things were going well at a certain point, but I think I grew my town too quickly, man, and well, we simply weren't producing enough food, and well, this time firewood didn't kill us. Typhus didn't kill us either because we built a hospital. Apparently, a hunting cabin, a gatherer's hut, 2 crop fields, a pasture, and a fishing dock weren't enough to feed 30 people. Jesus Christ, just eat fish or something. But I think I've had enough, and I think in this video, man, I've demonstrated why Banished is such a difficult game to play, man. Now, I'm sure there are quirks where you can do some stuff to make it work in your favor, and I did play Banished a lot back in the day. I just seem to have forgotten the way you need to play stuff and build stuff. There is a meta to this, trust me, but I think with about 20-something minutes of gameplay, I've showcased why this game is so difficult. Even without starting conditions that were super rough, man. This was pretty much normal difficulty, normal map, but not too harsh weather conditions. We only got typhus. There was no, like, fires or anything like that. And we still managed to pretty much fail. And it's really demoralizing starting with 20 people, building your town up, getting, like, almost 40 people, and then going back down to 12. Well, at least Vestaban here died of old age, so, you know, that's a positive. But yeah, man, this is one of the most difficult city building simulation strategy survival games out there, and even though it's pretty old at this point, it still looks really good, and it's just the type of game where you sit down and sink so many hours into, and pretty much spend your entire day or night playing this game. But yeah, man, that's Banished. If you want to check it out for yourselves, you can go ahead. It's on Steam or whatever, and I think definitely lots of you guys will like this if you're into city building simulation strategy strategy and survival games, and see if you can build a better town than mine. See if you can get more people over here, and see if you can build everything down here and have a nice big town where everyone is happy, well-fed, and healthy, and doesn't have typhus either. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want to see more Banished or other games like this. If you want to watch me do stuff like this live, you can follow me on twitch.tv/TheRedHawkLive, and if you want to catch up on stuff from over there, you can subscribe to the second channel, link is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like, it really helps out a lot, and if you like the content and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. And you can become a member today and join the Discord, the link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another EU4 video. No, not EU4 video, Banished video.